Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is mid-May 2020 lunar messages that I'm conducting during the full moon in Scorpio in Western astrology. If you follow sidereal, it's a full moon in Libra. But more than likely, depending on your age group in sidereal, if your house that falls where Pisces falls is actually in Aquarius, either way. This is affecting your ninth house of travel, expansion, higher education, law and religion, expansion of your knowledge through other cultures. And so we're going to look at what you are being asked to release, what is shifting, and what you will be embracing in the near future. So past, present, future. Timing is fluid, of course. It really depends on your timeline and your situation. For some of you, this may resonate now or when you watch it. For some of you, it may not, but it still could be something that's on its way coming in. It really depends. But now we have had as well a lunar node shift from Cancer and Capricorn to Gemini and Sagittarius. So there's a lot of shifting and changes going on for all of us as a whole. So hopefully you find these messages helpful for your clarity, confirmation, or forewarning. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle deck that I've used with the Wildwood Tarot to clarify, and I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Wild Offering Oracle deck for a message of meditation for you with what comes through in this reading. So with what you're releasing, we have flying, Three of Bowls, fulfillment. I feel for some of you, this is coming out of a place. Flying is about freedom from old patterns, an elevation, being noticed. This could be some short distance travel. This could be some work that was fulfilling for you. Some of you, I feel, even if you're releasing it, it still could be something that was very positive for you to experience. So it looks like a positive experience where there was an expectation met. Some of you were freed from maybe something within your schedule that's given you some forward movement of expansion, towards your development, towards more fulfillment. You took an opportunity in your past, you took the next step as far as taking that opportunity. Now you're ready for more. You're ready to move up a level. You're ready to gain some higher perspective, but being very conscious about what you're aiming for, what you're wanting to attract to you, and how you're going to attract that, preparing yourself in preparation for what's to come. For some of you, this could have been like a literal trip you were expecting to take, or that you did take or experience that gave you some higher perspective, pulled you out of a group, pulled you out of one stage of or pattern, and now you're going into a new one. Some of you, this is like seeing what you would want to go towards with your education, with your career, having a focus on what that is, where you can excel. You've been at least looking into it if you haven't been before. So I feel in some ways you were searching and you found something within yourself that's ready for further development. Some of you, I'm getting to, you're picking up some new language, or you've picked up some new language. You're getting to a point of having a better understanding, or there being some connection through a foreign person or someone who's very different from yourself. Recognizing the potential with something or someone. So with someone who's helping you with your development, help you elevate and learn getting deeper into another culture if it's not your own. So here with the shifting energy, we have sacred pool, the blasted oak. This is like tower energy. So sacred pool is about definitely shifting how you see yourself and being able to envision, more envisioning here with what you want to see happen, where you want to go. Some of you can have some sudden bursts and insights of new, where you want to expand in your world. So I feel that in some ways, whatever foundation has been shaken in your world, if it was a job, that there's now this time for you to be in some reflection about where you want to grow, where you want to expand. And this could be as well an awakening, spiritual awakening, where you're literally changing roles or in the process of, or you know now what you need to do or the steps you need to take to get yourself out of a pattern. So some of you have already in some ways expanded on even what you expect out of yourself or what you can see for yourself. I feel like a limitation is being removed where you felt limited. So here I definitely feel like this, like you are working on your inner reflection, and some of you are in the process of, some of your choices are going to surprise and shock some people around you. Some of you as well may have a sudden opportunity, or there's a process of an opportunity for you to also get away. But also I feel like if some of you did make plans and they had to be canceled, or there's some sudden wisdom or insight that's coming in. This is a shake-up kind of energy, but the opportunity to rebuild, even rebrand for some of you. For some of you, you may have found a medium that you can take advantage of. You would stand out in this kind of medium. And for some of you, if you know, if it's social media in some way, say you are doing YouTube, some of you may have experienced some type of fast growth. This is your house of expansion, area of expansion. So for some of you too, with this sacred pool, there's this influx and some things being shattered that you believed about yourself or believed about. It was like something is like you didn't know it until you tried it, or you didn't know it until you got into it, and now here you are, and this is what you're experiencing. And in some ways it's changing you. So some of you may have expanded in the recent past your involvement in either social media or in communication with something, or using some type of medium, and in the process you're going through this evolution where it really will be shifting, like your paradigm really is shifting in a sense of how you see yourself and what is possible. The possibilities, I feel there's like sudden opportunities are coming in, where I feel someone too, a potential, I got that in the recent past, there's someone that maybe stood out. You, like, I'm kind of getting like you are someone, or you, it's like the right opportunity found you, or there was like, you're just what I was looking for this position, this role. And so that's something that could take you off a course that you thought you were on. But it's like breaking through to like what was a limitation. Like you thought you were only going to go this far, and then, but you're actually like going who knows which way it's going. It really depends, but I'm feeling like there's this improvement, self-improvement that's going on, and expanding your experience, knowledge, and even your reach, your message. So what we have for what's coming in is the Magic Prayer with Two of Stones challenge. So I feel with what's going to be, you're embracing the Magic Prayer is trusting in your higher power, knowing that what's best for you is what will come your way in the form of whether it's opportunities to expand your wisdom, expand your experience. This is the challenge energy, and in the Wildwood, this is a bit of a contrary energy, contrary. So someone is bringing in some challenge for you to consider, like, okay, well, you thought you were going to plant your seed here, but actually, what if you planted here? It's someone kind of to like bounce things off of, but it could be a little bit of a struggle to see eye to eye, or of getting your aim going towards. Some of you, I feel like you asked for this, or what you asked for, you will receive it. But there will be kind of this sense of Two of Stones here. There's more of a challenge energy with this, of someone opposing, giving an opposition and a choice. So some of you may not know what to do with some sudden influx of attention or an opportunity where you were free. This is what I'm seeing too. Where you were free to hone into your own power, create your own opportunity, and expand. There may have been this sudden kind of opportunity, or sudden growth, and this is an 11 of your reflection. How you're being seen, or what you are seeing, what you're under, becoming enlightened. So this, I feel it's like an answer prayer. It's a magic prayer. It's like I'm getting it's I'm getting a few things here. I feel like some of you are going to have a choice. You're going to have like some tough choices. Some of you may be pulled in two different directions. Both offers look good. The opportunity to go here or go there, like some of you may be a bit torn about, because there's something good about two different choices coming in. Some of you might have some people fighting over you, in the sense of you joining a group, even a contract, or receiving some type of contract or agreement, where to go, where to travel. Some of you may have more to work with. Some of you, I feel, will have opposing views coming at you, or people fighting over you, or two entities kind of fighting over you, or you being called to two different areas, finding a way to make two things work out, or go in two different directions at the same time. How can you? There's a challenge with accepting all that is coming towards you, because for some of you this is sudden. This is like a place where you maybe already envisioned yourself in the past, and then you put it into action, and as soon as you put it out there for others to see, Or, you know, as soon as you let your desires be known of what you want, or, you know, then it showed up, it came in. But the what's coming in is like more. It's more than what was. So I feel like some of you are going to have more than one opportunity. There's a decision that some of you will be needing to make. And I'm getting an energy where it's like more than one person wants you, more than one situation wants you. But there may be a challenge where you can't do both. But it's almost like a good problem to have. It's like a real kind of first world problem, or, you know, not to say that, I mean, our world, first worlds are looking like third worlds nowadays. So but I feel like some of you are going to be spoiled for choice with what you desired, and both could have their positives and negatives. So there may be this need for some of you to seek some type of counsel or help on what to decide. And this is also the ninth house's law, and so some of you might be needing to consult a lawyer when it comes to being presented with opportunities or contracts that could change your life. So some of you are in a shift of changing your life, changing, coming out of a pattern, elevating yourself, elevating your career path, elevating your education. I'm getting to kind of something interdisciplinary. Some of you are going to be coming into. That's going to be the answer for some of you. In some ways, there's some way that you can take on two things. So some of you, sudden insight or awakening spiritually about what you should be doing could be coming in. And in some ways, it could, in one way, kind of cancel out one thing that you always kind of saw yourself doing in the past. But then what's going to be coming in, I feel, is like, you know, you don't have to give up this one thing. You can actually do both. So that's what I'm getting here, too. So it's something like you really love to do as far as an opportunity, and you feel like, well, that messes up my plan to just go down this one road, or this be the one thing that I'm doing. I feel that you're going to find that there, in some ways, some of you are going to get busier. I definitely see that. You will have more places or people to talk to if it's not places to go. But again, I'm getting something interdisciplinary and something kind of bouncing off the other. Alright, so we just had two cards come out. Alright, so this is interesting. Very contradictory messages. So this one revealed out first. It says clarity. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. Okay, so then we have doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. Okay, so I feel in some ways, even though there may be some clarity that does come in, that doesn't mean that you're always going to have the answers. There's still some things that you will have to consider, some choices that you have to make that may not be easy. Free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. So don't doubt your abilities, but also be realistic and mindful that, you know, there's no one road to your learning, your success. There's several that can meet some way in the middle, or be in some ways cohesive in what it has to teach you or how it wants to elevate you. So That's the message I have for you guys. Clarity, even in the midst of some doubt, may just be, and you know, the way they came out, I feel, in some way ties to what came out here. But mainly I get like there's gonna be a way made that allows you to kind of shift. Believe in yourself. You can handle what's coming. That's pretty much it. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Again, this is general. Check your moon or rising. There may be helpful messages there as well. If you would like a personal reading, I'm offering the phone readings. The link to schedule one through me, through the website is below. If you would like a video recorded reading where I show you the cards, there's no time limits on those. You can email me still at deuceofdiamondreader@gmail.com. If you're new, I welcome you to subscribe. I don't have a schedule, but I do come on when I feel compelled to. And for those of you who are subscribed, I appreciate you. If you like this, give me a like. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.